Hey guys, Sean Lord here, and today we're talking about why most Kindle publishers fail. So let's get right into it. So obviously the number one reason you may not be making money with Kindle publishing is not taking action. But everybody knows that, so we're gonna try and focus on other reasons that might be causing you to not make money with Kindle publishing. So the reason number one is publishing in unprofitable keywords. So this is something I see a lot of people make mistakes on. Even if you have a great book, amazing cover, great title, great description, everything, if the keyword itself isn't profitable, then it's not going to sell. You know, but even if the cover, title, everything else is pretty mediocre, if the book is in a keyword that's really hot, that's selling, then your book is probably going to sell too. So keyword, in my opinion, is literally close to 90% of the factor on whether or not you're going to make money. Another thing to consider is profitable keyword transfers to everywhere, right? So if it's profitable on Amazon, it's most likely profitable on ACX, Ingram Spark, Draft to Digital, Findaway Voices, every single places. This has been my experience. Any book that was a bestseller on Amazon, I put it on Draft to Digital, it did really well. Put it on ACX, Ingram Spark, it's all the same thing. So what makes a keyword good, right? You have to consider, is the keyword actually a search term people use to find a book on the topic? Are people actually typing that in the search bar to find that type of book? I see a lot of people make their book title, which is supposed to be the keyword that you're trying to rank for, a really weird title. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Like, you look at the title, right, that these people are publishing in, and it doesn't make sense. This is supposed to be the keyword that they're trying to rank for, but you look at that and it's a phrase that no one's actually typing in the search bar. So what are you trying to rank for? It's supposed to be a phrase. A keyword is a phrase that people type in a search bar to search for the book. So that's something you have to consider. So another thing to consider is, are there other books making money ranking for the same keyword? So if you're trying to rank for a keyword on ketogenic diet, of course, the good way to see if the keyword is profitable or not is looking at the keyword search results and see if there's other books making money under the same keyword. But if you're trying to see if ketogenic diet is profitable and there's other books on the search results with a title like paleo diet or weight loss hacks or something other than ketogenic diet, you don't really consider that. You kind of want to skip them because they're not the same. So are there actually other ketogenic diet books that are making money or not? And if it's making money, then yeah, ketogenic diet would be profitable. But if there's no other book on the topic making money, then there's nothing that proves to you that the keyword is profitable. And finally, even if it's profitable, if it's too competitive, then it's very, very hard to rank and make money. So that's another factor, is, are the search results fairly low? Typically, the lower, the better. So if you can find something with 10 search results, since there's 25 books that you can display on page 1, if it's less than 25 search results, you're automatically on page 1. So if you can find an actual profitable keyword with that low of a search results, then you probably found a gold mine. But it doesn't have to be that low. But typically anywhere between 1,000 or less is great. 1,000 to a couple thousand, usually it's still doable in my experience. Reason number 2, not planning out books in advance. So this is another thing that I see a lot of people do, which is it's called a shotgun approach, right? So they find one keyword in this niche that's profitable, so they publish in that, and then they find another keyword in another niche that's profitable, so they publish in that, which is fine. At least you're taking action. But what I would recommend is try and publish in a few related keywords within the same niche before moving on to another niche. And the reason why is because this allows you to bundle these books and make a few more books essentially for free. So if you publish in completely unrelated keywords, then you can't really bundle them. Even if you do, you can technically, but it's not going to sell because it doesn't make any sense. But if you find a few different keywords within the same niche, say within the same diet niche, you have the ketogenic diet book, ketogenic cookbook, ketogenic recipes, you have different keywords, you have a couple books in the same niche, then you can go ahead and bundle those into a ketogenic 3 books in 1 bundle. And making a bundle book is essentially free, and it's considered a new book, right? So you can market that, make money. Bundles, usually you can sell it for higher, and it's not like you're going to sell less. Bundles are very popular too, so it's a great way to repurpose the same book content, make more books. This kind of allows you to make your money back a lot faster by utilizing bundles without spending more money. So when I enter a new niche, I always see if the niche has enough profitable keywords that I can create a series and also maximize, the bundles. I wouldn't really go into like a niche with just one keyword unless that one keyword is extremely profitable. Then yes, I would do a shotgun approach, but otherwise I always kind of look at a little bit of long term. I will try and plan out a couple books in ahead. So reason number 3, not focusing on quality. So I want to ask you a question. Do you want to be in the flipping business or the rental business? This is a real estate example, and as everybody knows, a flipping business is more of a short-term approach. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people make a lot of money flipping real estate, and you make money faster upfront, but there's zero passive income aspect of it. If you do a rental business, it's essentially having a real estate, make a little bit of money, but in the long term, it really adds up and it's very, very passive. So you may be able to flip a book and make short-term profit with a low-quality book, but if the quality is low, right, you will quickly get a bad review and the income significantly slows down. The great thing about Kindle publishing is the income will probably not go to zero. It can be making a couple bucks a month, but it's essentially nothing, right? So your book doesn't have to be like bestseller quality, but just need what's considered a high quality book. It's really just no weird grammar, no spelling error, so it just needs to be error free. It needs to have proper English, and the main thing is it actually deliver what the book promises. So that is by far the most important thing, is to actually have a book that solves the problem of the reader. And how do you do that? Well, you just have to kind of do a little bit of market research, outline your book according to that problem or the pain point that you find by researching, and then make the book accordingly to solve that problem. This is for nonfiction, by the way, right? If you're doing nonfiction, people buy nonfiction books to solve a specific problem that they're having. If you're doing fiction, then people just go for entertainment. So the last one is preferably, the longer books are better. Over 30,000 words comes out to around 150 pages. That's a good length book. Nobody really complained my books being too short if it's around 150 pages. So that's what I would look for when it comes to like producing high quality books. And by having high quality books, your book is going to keep on getting good reviews, which will keep on selling, which will help keep on selling. And it's more of a long-term passive income model. Alright, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you're looking for a Kindle publishing course, I'll put the link to the course that I recommend, that I think is the best Kindle publishing course right now in the market. So the link is in the description, and I'll see you guys on the next video.